Okay, we have boats and rods to upgrade, we need to get rich. Starting with grinding up some money. Also gonna try a crab pot for the first time. And from the crab pot we got a few rock crabs already. Those are worth $8 each, so we lost a lot of money on those. But I do have all the parts I need now to upgrade my storage space for $300. I'm also going to spend my research points now on new engines so I can move quicker. I want to have more space and be able to go further to get more fish every day. And it turns out the crest I found in a sunken boat last time is disguised as part of the quest. So down here in this little trench seems to live the Kraken or whatever that is, a big something, but I've also been told I can use explosives now. So the guy wanted me to use this so I could blow up debris now. I mean, there's almost always a secret behind a waterfall, right? There actually is. Okay, what do we got in here? Abyssal. I don't have the right equipment. There's definitely rare fish down there. I'll take the treasure for now. Which is metal pieces that I could have used before and a big bag of doubloons. Anyways, now that I've reunited the brothers and set out their explosives, they can give me packed explosives to use. Apparently lots of them. We'll take one for now. And now I can access some new areas and hopefully valuables. The first water gave me sapphire earrings. This one gave me the relic I think I needed from this island. Also gonna use some explosives for whatever's in this cave, which is the very expensive metal pieces I need. On the way back to the dock, I found a shattered wreckfish. The wreckfish by themselves are expensive, and I've got to hit that yellow mark down there. Oh, that would have been a record one. The weird one's worth $120 by itself. Then taking all the treasure I've accumulated to the treasure guy, we're going to get almost $400 for all that, and he doesn't want that thing. And more of the expensive metal plates. And I also have the pieces enough for an extra fishing rod spot, which is going to be great once I actually unlock some better stuff. I've also decided that before getting too far away from this island, we're going to buy some more explosives and put them in storage. That way if I need them later, I don't need to come back. Plus, I have over $1,000 I didn't realize, so we'll put those in storage and then I always have access to them. And I got the things I need for more engine space. Next will be the new hull. So then after just a little more dredging, we've got the pieces and the money we need for an even better boat, tier 3. And we're even a good way past that to where we can get even more storage spaces again. But we're being sent over to the Stellar Basin, so I'm going to make my way all the way over there. And with this much storage room, we'll be able to get upgrades even quicker and more fish for more money. There's definitely some different creatures here in this area. As far as fishing is concerned, we're going to wait to do that because we were just attacked by an octopus. We definitely have some new kinds of fish here. Hopefully they're crazy valuable also. So big coral groupers are worth $33, barracudas are worth $33, so they're not overly valuable, but they're getting up there. I think I'm going to change rods while I'm here. I think I have to, so we're going to go ahead and sell this one. And buy a heat-resistant line for the mangroves. I think while I'm here, I'm also going to need this for the mangrove and coastal areas. And I'm not actually sure if this one's relevant or not, but we're going to buy both rods just because I can. Then it's simply back to spending my days farming fish, getting money, and parts. And I'm not entirely sure I did this, but I've acquired a dog. I've also found a quaint little village that I can use my explosions to enter. Which I think just gets me more metal parts. That saves me $500, or spending $40 to make 500. And in the ocean, I found what seems to be a hammerhead shark. This is really big. It gotta be worth a lot. Okay, I've quickly saved up the money I needed for more cargo space. So my ship is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Also, I put the dog in storage. I'm also going to try the trawler net. As I understand, I can just follow behind the boat and pick up fish, so I don't actually have to do active fishing anymore. So let's see how this is going to work. The trawler net goes down. Do we just take it to a school of fish like that? Or do we just go around in the open ocean and find fish out here? It really actually just seems to sort of catch fish randomly for some reason. There's something way out there. It's a treasure trove, a literal treasure trove. Okay, I managed to scoop up an aurora jellyfish in my net because it's getting dark. I thought there might be different creatures out at night, and it turns out there are. I also need some of these. So I'm going to have to start doing some night fishing. And for the first time at night, my trawler net is saying there's plenty of fish here, so I need to go around and collect plenty of fish. I was just informed that something has slithered into my cargo hold as I was doing donuts throughout the night catching fish. Though I'm not seeing anything new, so maybe that's alarming. Maybe it's just that my octopus got infected, so we'll get rid of it. So this researcher lady needs some fish to complete the quest, and I think I have some of what she needs. I just need a firefly squid. And I'm seeing there's still a lot of different fish I haven't caught in all sorts of places. I am having to spend more and more time out at night, which seems increasingly dangerous. Luckily I can buy better lights that hopefully mitigate the problems of the darkness better. Now it'll be like I'm cruising around in daylight. And right away I found the firefly squid I need. It was 10 feet away from where I was sitting. So we're going to be sure to fish up every last one of them so they go extinct. And here's the last piece the researcher needs. going back to the merchant for a second, I think we're going to uninstall some of our engines because we're going to buy this big one that goes 35 knots. So that should be another speed increase. Maybe not a huge one, but it's going to add up. Plus, I brought this lady the extra book she needed. That was super easy. And she gave me a thing that makes me able to catch abyssal creatures. So the trawler net's got to go for now, but we're going to use this. And she also gave me what's called a repulsion machine, which should stop creatures from attacking when they're annoying me, and now we gotta find all these things. Luckily, these abyssal fish can be caught right away, so let's get some of them and see what they're worth. A simpler angler fish, they take up a lot of space, but we're gonna get a lot of them. Alright, I started the generator. That means we should go out here and not be attacked by the octopus. These glowy boys are worth $43.50 each, so that's not bad. In order to use the equipment she gave me to catch the rest of the things, I actually need to upgrade that equipment. I think I just found what I needed, bottomless lines, that lets you catch Abyssal and Hadal. So I think I can uninstall this, probably send that to storage, and then buy one of these, $450. Now I can catch all sorts of fun things. Okay, look at the size of that big fish, and I'm pretty sure we can catch it now. And I don't think it's even going to be that hard. Look at this thing, a gulper eel. Well, at least it was. I'm pretty sure we just fished it into extinction. We're also going to catch some water sausages. And a trophy level one. And lastly, the ring I needed was somehow floating out here. So we're good to go, but it's getting dark. So the big gulper eel apparently is rotting. It's been sitting there for a while. It's worth $78 in its current form. All in all, that was $140. The fish might have been a little old. But I've also got the piece I need for more rod space. So now I can fit one more in here if I really need to. What I need to remember is that the oceans are very deep, so there's abyssal creatures everywhere way out here, including whatever this is. Our very first loose jaw. I brought this weirdo the next ring. He gave me a power and will probably point me toward a new island. And all the treasure I've gathered the past while is worth $650, so that puts me back over $1,500. But I also wanted to come back to area number 2. Because I remembered there was a secret fish behind this waterfall that was considered abyssal. So let's find out what's hiding down here behind the secret waterfall. An oarfish, that was one of the rare ones I was supposed to find. I know someone's looking for it, but I can't remember who, and it's worth $230, so ka-ching. And I've unlocked another engine space. Plus net space and extra light space. Now we can start working on another new hull. With my new engine space, I can straight up add another engine on top. So our little boat is faster than ever. And if we use our boost, mega quick. So this new island seems gloomy and miserable, so this should be a lot of fun. I think I'm hearing danger sounds over there. There seems to be a creature sticking out of the water, so I gotta pay attention. Oh, he's coming to me, great. Well, I'll maybe leave him back there for a little while, and we're gonna go explore other opportunities. So now I've got to find some things strewn all over this island while avoiding the eyeball mine sucker things that are everywhere. Luckily I brought some bombs, so we can use them on here while the monster probably eats us. But that's okay, he can do his thing, and got that out of the way. I don't know if this is a shortcut or a new area. Oh, I get it. This is a new kind of fishing game, and a new kind of fish. And I found one of the pieces that Idiot Stick needs, and we'll just continue to gather some junk. And I had enough research points, now I can make this rod that does coastal, shallow, mangrove, and volcano. Which I'm pretty sure means we can actually just straight up sell these old ones. Hopefully we don't need those anymore. And we can just fit this one right in here, and we got 2 spots to spare even. I thought I heard danger. In fact, I know I did, but I'm going to ignore that because here's the other piece we need. But now I need to catch different types of fish to make bait out of. So he wants bait to lure the things that won't stop chasing me. I feel like I could be the bait quite easily without having me find a billion different kinds of fish that are probably stupidly hard to get a hold of. This is an interesting fish, Vortex Interloper. My strategy right now, because I really don't want to keep track of all these, is just catching a bunch of random fish, and we'll go stop by and see Idiot and see what ones he'll take and what ones he won't. Luckily, some of the fish this guy wants are literally right in front of his shack. So bait number 3, which are the eels, is already done. So I'm pretty sure this is where we load the bait. Now we're supposed to move away because I think it's going to get stuck and then exploded, and I'm going to sit here and watch with amusement. Yeah, okay, so it gets grabbed by that, and the spikes go down onto it. That's pretty brutal. Where's the mortar part of this? Oh, there it is. I think she's a write-off. But I do also have 3 research points, so I'm going to spend it on whatever this giant jet engine is. I can barely fit it on there, but it gives me 50 knots. So we're going to sell all of the old engines if we can. This one we have to uninstall because I don't think we're allowed to do much with it. And we're going to buy this big boy, put it right here. Then this other one's going to go here in the most efficient engine layout you've ever seen. The boat's going to be faster than ever before. It's definitely getting quick, and I'm all about that. And I got a tingly version of that thing. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Sir, I brought you some kind of tingly goo ball. I hope you like it. So for the first bait, I need to know where to find the toothbrush. And for number 2, I need some kind of catfish. This might be nightfish. There's something behind him. Okay, the catfish literally was behind him, so these are easier to find than I'd hoped for. All I know about the toothbrush fish right now is it's out during the daytime. It may be a deep water fish, so I might need to go out into the ocean. I did find another spot I can explode at least, so that's fun. All for a few more metal plates, which I'll take all day long. Found the sawfish. I might have been going right past them this entire time. So now it's just a matter of finding these things and loading them. But then we do get to watch it brutally murdered, then exploded just for overkill. Like that probably would kill it, that would definitely kill it, and then we exploded for good measure. I really like that kind of follow through. Alright, we now take care of idiot number 3. And of course he gives us the necklace we need for the other weirdo. So let's give him a visit where he'll undoubtedly send us to the other island. That's a cool ability. Instantly harvest an entire shoal of fish. That means the whole school. I've always liked the opportunity to eradicate a whole species all at once. So, okay, there we go. We got a whole bunch of these. One of those is pretty infected with something, so maybe I won't have it touching other fish. Maybe I'm the monster, and I've been the monster all along. You know what? That doesn't bother me here. Fish? Oh, this thing's got a recharge on it. Then I finally found some much needed cloth again. That means I'm one step closer to actually finishing the next upgrade on my stupid boat. While I was randomly out in the ocean, I found this that I've never seen before. A ghost shark. That sounds expensive. And finally found 2 more pieces of cloth. What I wanted to do is save some money so we could have over $1,500. That way I could upgrade the stupid boat till its stupid max upgrade. Except for all this stuff. We probably actually have most of that because I found a billion other things while looking for 2 pieces of fabric. This boat has so much room in it now, I feel like I can fit the entire universe in here. And I'm a little curious, I'm not set up to catch the ocean fish right now, but if I use my eating wipeout thing, oh, it does work. We got a bloodskin shark that's infected, so I can use that power to catch fish I'm not currently equipped to catch. Also found a cyclopean flounder, which is worth $60. That's actually really good for a fish just offshore. And also a riddled flounder, so there's definitely multiple variations of any one fish. I didn't even fill my boat. I didn't try very hard to, but that's $225 for like 5 minutes just because of all the room I have. That looks like a lot of eels, so I'm just going to go ahead and have them. And I finally got 3 pieces of cloth to finish the size of the boat. 4 additional cargo spaces. I'm pretty sure that means the boat is as big as it could possibly be. Look at that space. That means profit. That looks to be like a really big creature. So I'm going to try hard to avoid that one for a little bit. All I've found so far at this new island is a bunch of weirdos that want me to do more stuff. I'm just here to get rich in fish. Now on the way in I spotted these very expensive looking redfish that are swarming me. So we're going to go ahead and just scoop them up if we can with our power. Which maybe doesn't work on them. Okay, it turns out they're evil. If I use my power, they go away. So I've got to watch out for the bad kind of fish as well. Look at how many fish are down in that pool. That gives me an idea. Give me all of those. I thought there would be more, and I thought they'd be more interesting than that. Whatever this fish is also interesting. Armored sea robin? Alright, let's gather some of these as well. All sorts of squids. Alright, so after 100 days in a max size upgraded boat, I now earn $273 for my trouble. Thought it would be a lot more than that considering how many fish that was and how long it took to get here. But maybe it's not really about the money. It was a fun 100 days though.